Listen to me right now, okay?
Go
Because I
ahead. Go
want to
ahead.
deep into this shit,
At some
okay?
point, you retarded.
There's the two things you gotta understand.
I'm on.
Firstly, there's something called off screen, which is the fucking Kishimoto, whatever. He wasn't fucking drawing everything, and things happen off screen, which indicates that a few stuff, like most of the stuff that we're talking about here, it doesn't need to be fucking always like on paper and shit the way that you say, okay? Because that's what Kishimoto did.
I agree. I don't think. I think you can make. I think you can make like or draw like logical like induction based on what's shown.
Yeah,
That's not my
logical
problem.
induction. Yeah, and there's a lot of fucking inductions and evidence here. Okay, firstly, KCM1 was there. He was there, and Zetsu was there. Okay, and guess
Okay.
what? They're fucking interacting, they're fucking fighting, they're both opponents. Okay, because Zetsu wanted to capture Naruto, most likely defeat whatever, and Naruto wanted to fuck get rid of Zetsu, right? And they were fighting. KCM1, I think you don't need to tell me how fast he's or whatever, because he was fighting. Then it most likely wasn't holding back, because there's no need to hold back against an opponent that at least
Yeah.
in this
Let's just
traditional
assume.
fucking
Yeah,
way.
I'm fine with
Okay,
assuming
so shut
Naruto
the fuck
now.
up, bro. Let me finish. Let me finish. Okay,
I'm
because I'm
agreeing
trying
with
to
you,
let
you
you
fucking monkey.
I don't care. So basically, if they are both fighting, and Zetsu was able to grab him, and Naruto could not land the hit on Zetsu because Zetsu was unharmed. He was his fucking body. They scan pretty much visible, right? And one more thing to add is that we got the anime as well that can be used as a
Which is
like to
bullshit.
complement.
Which is no, 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 no,
Nah,
no.
can
No,
be,
we're not
can be
using
used to
the anime.
complement. Like it can be used to complement the fucking anime when the fucking manga when there's off screen stuff. It can be used to like to this
No,
purpose. It's pretty much common sense.
no,
Why not? Why?
because they don't serve the same purpose.
They do. They do.
No,
What?
one is written by Kishimoto and one is written by some completely unknown Japanese nigga.
Nigga, but they would not fucking depict only this like the fucking exact page where Naruto was doing the Hazin game. They had to
Okay.
fucking add stuff because that's what happened off screen. That's what I told you is a compliment. Like the
Yeah,
utility is basically to fucking complement and to add stuff. Not add because stuff that happens off screen they wanted to fucking show in the anime because it's a more complete work because they had more time and it's like how the fuck that shit works. But anyway, we saw that Naruto did not win against it, and guess what? Chojuro was there. Chojuro fucking saved him. Simple.
okay, so when you say a
He did
fight,
something that he did something that fucking Naruto. Chojuro, he outperformed Naruto. He outsped him, and most likely he's kind of
okay, yeah,
relative to KCM1 Naruto.
part one, One Tail Naruto fought Kid Sasuke, and Jubidara never did that. So is Kid Sasuke stronger than Jubidara?
Tell me why is that? Tell me, bro.
That's your logic. You just said
It's
Chojuro
not
did
my logic,
something.
bro.
That is your logic. You just said
Because
case.
they
You just
fought,
said
dude,
Chojuro.
they fought the same opponent, didn't they? They fought the same dude, Zetsu, and fucking Kei Monato was
No.
there as I mean, who was
Okay,
there
that's the
then?
problem. When you okay, so here's like the issue we're like finding, right? Is you're assuming that like Naruto joined the battlefield or joined the fight, and he was just swapping hands
I'm
with this
assuming,
nigga.
yeah.
Yeah, why?
What
What is your basis for that?
my
Even in the
base for that,
anime, he doesn't do that shit.
dude? Because
That's
I told you
bullshit.
happened. The God screw stuff, bro. They were fighting against each other. Why would not? Why Naruto wouldn't fucking go the attack? Why? Tell me the reason why.
He did attack him. That's what we saw. That was him
But
starting
you
or
saying,
initiating the
nigga, but
fight.
you saying that they did not fight. You said not to only throw the Aizen Shuriken, then Naruto got fucking trapped
Yes,
with
that's
the
his
fucking
first.
gun.
Okay, I'm saying provably that's the first attack he does, like in the encounter.
No, he was. I mean, you know how Zetsu got there? You know how?
How?
I mean, basically, I mean, he was trying to infiltrate the fucking temple where like they were having a meeting or something like the fucking that those I forgot the name of those old dudes, and then Mizukage was protecting them, right? And it's trying to interfere and to invade that shit. Mizukage went and kicked him back, and then Mizukage started fighting him, in a random place, and Naruto showed up there and they're fucking fighting. This is like that's
No,
it. That's what
they're
happened.
not. That's not what happened.
What
Naruto
what happened?
shows
What
up.
happened?
Okay, Naruto shows up. Then he forms a Rasen Shuriken to throw at him, gets tripped, and then Chojuro blitzes him. That's all we know.
I proved that Naruto was not there before then. You can't. You just can't, bro.
What do you mean? I gave you the start of the encounter. He shows up.
I'm gonna have to check the anime again, bro. Cause
Yeah,
I'm
you're
just
like,
getting fucked.
yeah, that's the problem. You're like assuming they like had this like hand to hand squabble when it could have literally been that like the Rasen Shuriken was the first attack he threw.
That's not. I don't think that's the case.
Why? Why not? What evidence, what rationality do you have to like prove that like these niggas are swapping hands, bruh?
I mean, Naruto used the other shuriken first time, like first encounter and shit. He always goes in the top before because Saiyan shuriken is not like a
Bruh,
random as attack.
wasn't that what he did against Maru?
Kimi Maru, what the fuck?
Bruh, wasn't like doesn't he like get to like the Maru battlefield and just immediately forms a Rasen Shuriken?
No.
Bruh, that's what he did against the Raikage. Bruh, he just always
Yes.
starts with the Rasen Shuriken, bruh.
They do that against the Haikage? I don't remember that.
Bruh, he always starts with the Rasengan of some variation. When he pulled
Alright,
up on
hold on.
Mu, the first thing he did was try Rasengan. When he pulled up on the Raikage, the first thing he did was the Rasen Shuriken. When he pulled up on Kibimaru, the first thing he did was the Rasen Shuriken. Like that's the first move he always does.
Hold on. I'm watching this shit, like the fucking Zetsu stuff. Just give me a thought for me.
Yeah,
I
the
understand
anime
this.
bullshit.
It's not filler, by the way.
Anything that isn't in the manga is filler. Do you know
You
what the?
got a
Do you
point.
know why the term filler even exists?
What? I don't give a shit about that, bro. Yeah, I can't see that because the video's not showing Naruto comment. But
Yeah,
anyway,
because he doesn't fight him because that's bullshit you made up in your mind.
nah, he did for him. He pretty much did, but he got. I mean, he was kind of in a fucking disadvantage, He got slammed with the branches, and that's what we saw undeniably, and that's not refutable, debunkable, whatever, because that's what
Okay,
we
so
saw.
okay, you realize you can perform like you can perform a feat. Wait, just because Chojuro did something, that doesn't mean Naruto couldn't do it.
Well,
Because Naruto, it wasn't like Naruto just got slammed. He just got tripped. That's it. That's all that happens. We don't even know what would have happened afterwards. It wasn't like he was completely immobilized from the fucking fight.
he kind of was. He was immobilized. He was.
No,
But,
he got tripped. That's all that happened. He got tripped.
you can't. I mean, you know that the Woodstock can absorb chakra, right?
What?
You
Oh,
know
you
the
saying
Woodstock
Zetsu can absorb chakra?
yeah. I mean, the Woodstock can do that in general, not
No,
just
no.
it.
Not that I know of.
Hashidama does it. I mean, Zetsu got the
Oh,
same Woodstock.
Zetsu can absorb chakra. I don't know about the fucking wood. The wood style suppresses chakra. It doesn't absorb chakra.
I mean, suppresses. Yeah, that's the right word. But whatever, Naruto was trapping, and not. I mean, he most likely would have lost that fight had children not being there because like he would get his chakra suppressed, and then Zetsu fucking
Okay, this
erase
is
him
like
off existence.
okay. There's so many unknowns. There's so many things that like change the context of the fight. Who where like okay, if Zetsu was not even trying to attack Chojuro, how can you say Chojuro? How can you say Chojuro is now faster than Naruto when Zetsu is not even trying to attack him?
Zitsu didn't react to him,
Yeah, okay.
and I got a reason for that because
Yeah,
basically,
wait. Zetsu didn't react to him because Chojuro just charged at him.
yeah. And what about it?
He didn't try a ranged attack. He just ran up on him and sliced him in half.
I
They're
mean,
not
is
even
it
like
sublime?
fundamentally the same attack.
Is it sublime?
What?
Is it sublime? Is he fucking blind?
No,
Yeah. So he why was he unable to see fucking art fucking Chojuro?
because Chojuro was too fast.
Yeah, and Naruto isn't because Zetsu was able to see Naruto. Simple. Thank you,
Yeah.
bitch.
Was Naruto trying to blitz Zetsu like Chojuro did? No, stupid ass monkey bitch.
Yeah, because the Hali Shuriken
Prove
Naruto
that. Go
himself.
ahead. Wait. Prove he tripped him before he threw the Rasen Shuriken. If it was after, then the trajectory wouldn't have been thrown off. The attack
And
becomes
that means, and that basically means that Chojo is fast enough to attack speed then, because he was able to trip him before him even throw the attack. Attack speed and reaction speed are both because Zetsu could perceive him preparing the attack and anticipate that,
no,
predict that,
because what
trip
Naruto
Naruto.
is doing is he's just forming the Rasen Shuriken and throwing it. He's not moving constantly like Chojuro. Chojuro is running at fucking Zetsu. It's a blitz, right? Naruto's
He was
not running.
moving together. I mean, he
Throwing.
was moving together. He moved it together. It's like he can't just teleport. He moved it together. He got there, he attacked, and Zetsu could see that. And meanwhile, Zetsu could not do the same thing against Chojuro because Chojuro was already there most likely. And
Yeah, because Chojuro just ran at him. Okay, this is the problem, right? Chojuro used a melee attack, right? He pulled out his sword and he ran at Zetsu and chopped him in half. Naruto stood still and threw the Rasen Shuriken, so he got caught with the branch.
he does not need to stay. He does not need to stay still. He can pretty much fucking
What the fuck do you? Okay,
charge.
do you know the difference between a ranged attack and a melee attack?
No, I don't give a shit about that either. I'm just telling you, bro. Like,
No, that's relevant because Naruto is using a projectile. And when Naruto's throwing something, he's not okay. He used to okay, you're trying to like make it seem like this nigga was like doing some Kakuzu shit where he was gonna run up on Zetsu and like hit him with the Rasen Shuriken. That
why
like the
wouldn't he?
whole reason he
Why?
made it
I mean, why wouldn't he? Hold on. Why wouldn't he?
because it fucks up his arm. That's why he trained it so he can throw the shit.
I mean, prove that it would fuck up KCM1 out of arms. Prove that it would, and that she was
That's
like,
not my burden, dickhead. You're the one
no,
trying to say
that bro, that's two different fucking versions of
okay,
Naruto.
you're
Like
just
that
no,
Naruto
no, no,
that
no,
was
no.
fucking, and
Because your
KCM1.
premise has to,
Hold
your
on, but
premise
hold on. Like, hold on. KCM1 can use
ask
arm
me to prove
extension, can use
something, Nier.
chakra. No, hold on, but KCM1 can use arm extension, can use chakra arms, can use a lot of stuff to use the Hajin Shuriken instead of just
He
using his
wasn't.
raw
He didn't
bare
do any
hand.
of that. He threw it with his own hand, nigga.
Show they scan.
You showed the scan, nigga. This is your
Bitch,
scan. How you don't know he's not using a
bitch,
chakra arm?
bitch.
You a beach. You
Get your
fucking
I
de la
mean,
puro macaco.
get
Pinche
your black
mariconcito.
get your black ass up, get this skin and drop it. That's what I'm saying. Just do it.
You have the scan though, nigga. You constantly
I
use this
bro,
shit.
I don't have that shit right now because I'm on a different phone.
Say that then,
This,
you stupid fucking macaco.
this is my gore phone, you bitch ass nigga. That's why I don't have that shit here. Damn, bro. Oh, stop wasting time. Go ahead and grab that shit because I'm running out of patience, bro. Like, and I gotta do stuff, you know. And you got his limit,
Okay,
and
I'm gonna
hold
find it.
like
I'm gonna find it, bro. I'm gonna find it. Chill. I want you to, mix your scans with your gore on your phone, bro. I'm gonna find it.
Bro, don't need to mix anything. I got different fucking, store. Not stores. How can you say that? What's the word? Spaces, pages in the gallery. The fuck. I drop a gore hero right now if you keep pacing me off, bro. Put that shit on main chat. You bitch ass nigga.
Okay,
Yo,
I found
this.
the, I found the scans. I found the scan. Here, I did your job for you.
Where's his skin?
Check versus battle discussion.
Can you prove that just did not anticipate the movement and kind of stopped now to fucking extend
Okay,
his army, utilizing the chalk army
yo,
to reach him, and he ended up
yo,
slipping, and
I'm not
the
on the
Habesha
assertive here,
came out.
bro. Chill out, you fucking macaco. I'm
But
not on.
you're gonna fucking respond. I'm gonna fucking. I don't care if you're not, but
I'm gonna.
I was asking a question.
I am responding, so calm down, you fucking dweller. Okay.
You fucking
As
wetback, moon cricket, black ass cunt, punk ass nigga. That's what you
okay, listen here, you fucking mariconcito. So, uh, yeah. So the problem is, like, you're on the assertive, right? You're the one making all these
But
claims.
hold on, I saw something. I saw something here. Guess what? You
What?
guess what?
What?
We see right here the Mizukage, and now those randoms they're getting named. And Naruto was fucking. I mean, you can see some scratches on his face right here, like some marks, like.
Cause he fell on the fucking ground, nigga.
Did the Mizukage and the other randoms fell on the ground as well?
Yeah, they all tripped. They all got tripped like Naruto. That's why it took so long for him to fucking for him to
I
lose.
approve that. I approve that.
No.
No, this this bitch, bro. Just. I mean, they're clearly there fighting against fucking Zetsu, and Zetsu was fucking beating them, was beating them up. And had Chojuro released his fucking
Like, oh my god,
blade,
they beat the Mizukage. I'm sure she's very fucking impressive speed wise.
bro, she can react to mother.
No, she doesn't. And
She
V1A is
does.
easily
She
able to
does.
dodge her fucking V1A is easily able to dodge her fucking lava style. That bitch is garbage.
I mean, bro, but
She'd
like
be
she was
lucky
able
to
to
beat
keep up.
Deidara.
She was able to keep up with Mother fighting because she was able to track him with the
Okay,
water style.
that just means KCM1 would do even better, nigga.
KCM1 got
Hold up,
focused
hold up,
them
hold up,
out.
hold up. Let's not go on a rant. Let's keep it fucking like
Stick to the
let's
racism.
go back to what we were talking about. Yeah, so Zetsu trips Naruto, right? The problem is your claim like hinges on a bunch of things that you're just like assuming to be true with no evidence. So I'm questioning
What
that.
am I
I'm saying,
assuming
why
to
are
be
these
true?
things true? What happened?
I mean, I'm telling you, that's something that people don't know, an unspoken truth. Right now, I'm gonna just review this shit. Okay, basically, when Chojo, as I told you, when Chojo is
I'm gonna
unleashing the
count how many
chakra,
assumptions you make. Go ahead. I'm gonna count how many assumptions you make.
when Chojo unleashes the chakra that he had been accumulating on the blade, I mean, what happens is that he got when he tests delete everyone. This piece Zetsu because like when he
Number one.
released the amount of track that he's been accumulating, he runs forward. He most likely getting a speed amp like a fucking what's the name body flicker type of shit, you know. Because so much chakra flowing through and flowing in the blade and coming out of his body, and then he somehow gets amped, and that's pretty much what he demonstrated when he's like, I mean, you can see that everyone was in shock. Like, either like pretty good. Naruto was impressed by that feat, you know. And of course, because Naruto could not defeat Zetsu the way that Chojuro did. You know, that's something that
Another
we went through
something.
already, and I proved that. So basically, the sword itself, the process, the sword kind of gives and provides a an special type of speed amp that we have yet to figure out. But it's something that nobody talk about, and that I figure out. So I can get my own credit. That people are dumb. People don't know how to analyze stuff, and you are the one that don't know. The dumbest here. Because you pretty much trying to distort a fucking skin, saying that Naruto did not do that, Naruto was not fighting, Naruto was there, but he was fucking, taking a nap.
Yeah, all
Was
those switches.
he was jerking off, right? According to you, watching Thug Niggers, that's what he was doing.
No, no, that's not what I said. That's a complete straw man. What I asserted, right, is that the time frame between when he gets there and when he throws the Rasen Shuriken is non-existent. You're just like assuming he gets there and like fucking several minutes has passed and now he decides to throw the Rasen Shuriken. So I asked you to prove that and you just said, "Nah, he was just fighting him, bro. Look at this anime filler bullshit. It's definitely proof that he was fighting him this whole time, even though I have no evidence because I'm a macaco."
Did not explain that fucking shit about off screen and the off screen stuff that the anime depicts instead of the manga because of like whatever because of whatever reason they want to fucking do. You know, that happened.
Bullshit
That's
reasons.
why that's the case. That's pretty much what happened. And
Yeah,
like
and it
we
didn't
can
happen
see
in the
here,
manga. The anime is its own continuity. There's multiple contradictions. You can't just arbitrarily decide what fits your narrative. So it's either all canon, which if you said it was, there's blatant contradictions, or it's not canon and there's no contradictions. Obviously, the most logical one is the most consistent one. Saying that the anime and the manga are canon creates contradictions.
what's the contradiction in this situation? Then tell me.
No, you okay? And like I already said, you can't just cherry pick what fits your fucking narrative, right? It's either all canon or it's not, or it's none of it is canon, nigga. You can't just pick and choose whenever it fits
And
you,
you
nigga.
can't you can't just fucking cut and pick everything. Say that everything is fucking wrong. That's what you do.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, nigga.
Yeah, you caught the peak and say like everything is wrong because I don't believe it because I can't see the reality. I can't see the truth in front of my fucking eyes. Kishimoto draws the shit perfectly and you can't interpret it because
Man,
you're
the
fucking
Ike
dumb,
Mangako favela dwelling,
bro. Like
dirty
so
water
unbelievable.
drinking, flip flop wearing.
I mean, I don't care if you start talking to me, bro. I don't give a shit. And
Yeah,
like, hold
so
on, bro. Like, hold on.
go ahead, go ahead.
We can't see here that they fucking would start that trap Naruto was pretty much coming out of Zetsu's fucking right. I mean, white leg. It didn't fucking penetrate the ground instantaneously. What happens that I mean it was traveling on the ground and submerged. And then
So he caught Naruto off guard.
no, and then like Naruto could most likely see that before he
Why?
got into the fucking ground.
Came from the okay. When you're walking, are your eyes towards the ground?
Why you compare me with fucking KCM1 Naruto? Why?
Okay, exactly. Thank you for conceding. So, yeah,
No,
even
thank you
so,
for
yeah.
um,
So again, like I said before, you have no proof that Zetsu tried this attack on Chojuro. Um, because if he did, then he could have also have gotten hit by it, right? He just never attempts
dude.
it.
He
So
was
there's
fighting against everyone. He was fighting against the whole fucking
yeah,
Mizukage
and
and like
was he trying to trip them? Was he trying to trip all of them like he did to Naruto? Go ahead and prove that.
no, he was trying. Bro,
If
that's
he
that's how he fights. He was trying to grab them with the wood style. That's what he does. Like that's
if
his
he was
main
trying to
fight
trip
style.
them, was he trying to trip them from the ground up with a little branch? Was he trying
He
to do
was
that
not.
to everybody?
He wasn't trying to trip Naruto. He was trying to grab him. not trip.
No,
Like
he was
what?
trying to trip him.
Why the fuck would he try to trip him? Even though that's not
Cause
as
that's what it
effective as
fucking
the other.
says on the panel.
Yo,
He was
does it matter? Does
he
it
was trying
matter?
to complete. He was trying to completely like
Does it matter if
immobilize
you're
him.
trying to grab him or trip him? Does it matter?
What happened?
I said, does it matter? If you're trying to trip him, does it matter? If you're trying to grab him, it doesn't matter.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You're adding semantics. The semantics don't matter. It did not trip. That's all that matters.
Yeah, so
Anyway,
the
that matters. I don't care what matters. I'm just gonna
yeah,
go grab some food to eat because I'm fucking tired. Okay.
yeah.
'Cause you,
So I'm glad you know that your argument is based on like 5 trillion assumptions of none of which you can
I'm
prove.
glad.
Um,
I'm glad that you're dumb. I'm glad I know that I figured out that you're dumb today. Because I mean, I always thought that you were a little bit retarded,
Yo,
a
that's
little bit
why
scared.
that's why that channel exists, right? The feelings battle discussion. I made it specifically for you because you like to use your heart instead of your mind. Because you have a pea brain. You're an airhead. There's nothing in
And you
your
like
mind.
to use your fucking worm type
Football.
of brain, with some fucking
Football.
delusional aspect that you can pretty much get rid of because you're just
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm
You're crazy.
delusional, but none of my arguments are contingent
I'm showing
on
you the
assumption.
fucking page. I'm showing you the page and literally what
Yeah,
happens in the page and you
you're
denying. And
showing me.
you see that no, Nato was not fighting Nato, got there, attack him, and that's what happened. You can't prove that either. So we're both equal here. We are both equal. We're both in the same situation, the same
Okay,
ground, bro.
I'm not on the assertive though, dickhead. I'm not the one trying to say fucking KCM1 Naruto was slam Chojuro. You're the one trying to say Chojuro was slam KCM1 Naruto. So it's your burden to prove your assumptions, nigga. You can't just fucking shit out headcanon and use it as evidence, nigga. That's not proof.
It was nothing that he beat KCM1. I said that he outperformed him, and when he's unleashing the
Okay, so
blade
why does
growing,
okay? I
the
don't care
growing
that he
part of the blade
outperformed
is
him.
faster.
Sure, he outperformed him. Cool. What does that say for Chojuro? Speed, AP, durability? How do you scale those now?
AP, whatever. The AP can cut through
Exactly.
Zetsu.
It scales nowhere. It doesn't matter
That's
that he didn't.
irrelevant, bro. I'm not saying that he can fucking, that
Nigga,
he
you.
did like
Okay, so you have no scaling for his speed. So therefore, saying that
no.
saying that he's
I have scaling for
that
his
means that
speed. His
he's
speed is
Zabuza level.
no, he's no the unleashing of Zetsu, of his the blade when he's moving with the blade when he's unleashing the fucking chakra. He's
He's
faster
faster
than
than
fucking.
Zetsu.
He's faster than KCM1 Naruto.
No, prove
Attack
that.
speed.
No, you
Attack
haven't
speed.
proved that.
I did
No, you
prove that.
haven't proved that either.
His attack speed is greater. We saw that. We saw that,
No,
bro.
you
Like the
haven't.
page that is
You
telling.
showed Zetsu. You showed Zetsu throwing off Naruto's aiming by tripping him. It's not the
What did I
same.
say to you? What did I say to you previously? I was explaining to you that this was able to keep up with Naruto, seeing him preparing the attack or whatever, trap him, which is something that proves that he can
Because he
react
was.
against his combat speed, and
No, no.
yeah, impede him, whatever. Yeah, that's what he did. So that
Yeah,
proves my point. You
yeah. But
like that
Naruto.
Shiranobu, I don't give a shit. You like,
Not,
like that's
you didn't prove.
visible.
You didn't prove Naruto was running at him like Chojuro was. So
But
what's
he
to
was
say
attacking
Chojuro
him.
wouldn't get caught by the
I
same
prefer he
attack?
was attacking him because that's what we saw. He was attacking him, wasn't he? So yeah, that proves my point as well.
No, all that means is
I'm
that
not talking about Travis, but I'm talking about attack speed, which is what we saw because both of them were attacking the same opponent.
what
And
attack speed, nigga, nigga. Zetsu doesn't fucking get hit by the Rasen Shuriken because he trips him, so he misses, nigga.
but guess what? He was able to fucking impede the attack because he was able to keep up with him
Yeah,
and see and
so
predict
proof he
and kind of
wasn't able to do it to Chojuro.
because he didn't.
Yeah,
He did
why?
not
We
because
don't see him
Jojo's
trying to attack Chojuro.
bro, they were fucking
Chojuro comes
fighting.
off handle. He doesn't even
You
know
dumb,
Chojiro's trying to
bro, you
attack him.
dumb ass. Bro, they were fighting all the time. Why wasn't he fucking trying to attack him,
Okay,
bro?
that
Tell
doesn't
me.
fucking matter. He was attacking Naruto. That doesn't mean he was aware that Chojuro was gonna fucking run up on him, right?
He can sense chakra. He's the best sensor of the whole planet, by the way. He's like the best sensor ninja of the fucking planet.
Nigga, he would be sensing him regardless if he's trying. Nigga, he would be sensing him regardless if he's trying to attack him or not.
Thank you. So he would be sensing the approach attempt.
No, because
no. Why not? Why not? Tell me. Why?
Listen here, you macaco. Let me explain. I'm saying that Chojuro. I don't disagree that Chojuro is massively faster than Zetsu, right? The problem is, right, is that doesn't now therefore mean that he scales to KCM1 because KCM1 didn't try to fucking like blitz that nigga like Chojuro did.
Prove that.
He didn't, nigga. Look at the panel. Was he running at Zetsu? I showed it already, dickhead. He was trying to throw the Rasen Shuriken at him.
I told you we had off-screen fight. So prove that he didn't do that.
That's an assumption. Okay, what is your evidence?
That's your assumption as well. You're assuming the same shit that I'm assuming then. If you're talking about evidence, bro, we're in the same ground, you piece of shit.
Just say on camera or on recording, you have no evidence for what you're saying. Go ahead, say that. Say you have no evidence.
I'm gonna leave this fucking barn right now. I'm gonna leave this fucking barn right now. Thank you for the conversation, bitch ass nigga.
You have no evidence. You have no evidence.
Bruh.